Imagine this. You wake up Monday morning with no alarm clock, no boss breathing down your neck, and no stress about your bills. You control every aspect of your schedule, your income, and your life. Now ask yourself, why is this not already your reality? The truth is, most people are stuck in a cycle of working a job they hate, barely scraping by, and waiting for the weekends to feel alive again. But it doesn't have to be this way. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact 6 steps that I use to break out of the trap and build a life that I actually love. One that gives me financial freedom, time freedom, and control over my future. These steps aren't some far-fetched ideas. They're simple, proven, actionable steps that you can start taking today to create real, lasting change. And I'm telling you right now, if you stick with me through this entire video and commit to these steps, you'll be way ahead of most people by the end of this year. So if you're ready to stop feeling stuck, living paycheck to paycheck, and finally take control of your life, let's get started. The first step is to get absolutely crystal clear on what you want your life to look like. When Brittany and I first started The Savvy Couple, we had one big goal in mind. We wanted to have more time with our future family, more freedom in our schedule, and the ability to help others with their finances. And that vision pulled us through all of the tough days. Really take the time to think about this. Get out a notepad, write it down. What do you want your ideal day to look like? What time are you waking up? What food are you eating? What location are you at? How many hours are you working? What are you working on? The clearer you can get on what you want, the easier it is to make the decisions to get you there. Your vision is your GPS of life. You need to know the end destination and have your vision 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road so you can create the roadmap to get there. A quick shortcut and hack to figuring out what your vision actually looks like is find people that are already doing what you want to do, that are 3 steps ahead of you, and looking at them and realizing that if they can do it, so can you. We had that mindset when we were looking at other bloggers and other content creators back in 2016 when we started. They were making tens of thousands of dollars per month, and we realized if I can just make $5,000 a month, and at first it was even less than that, if I can make $500 a month and help provide for the family a little bit and scale it over time, it's going to be worth it. And I know that if they can do it, I can do it. Another good tip is creating a vision board. I have a vision binder, which you can see here. And on the front, it has all of the important things to me. I have my family center. I have making $1 million here, fitness, eating healthy, my relationship with Jesus. So it's a vision binder that I use every week. I make sure I go into this and look at what my vision is for this year, and I'll update it for next year. And it's just very important to continue to visualize what I want my life to look like each and every year as we move forward. Number 2, obsess over progress, not perfection. Action over perfection works every time. Too many people get stuck because they're waiting for the exact perfect moment, or they want everything to be flawless before they even start. And let me tell you something, The Savvy Couple was far from perfect before we hit launch and launched our website to the world. We had no clue what we were doing, but we kept taking small steps to move forward. It's not about doing everything perfect. It's about getting better every single day and pivoting when you need to. I remember so vividly the day that we launched The Savvy Couple. We had the website up. It looked horrible. We never had any type of experience coding or creating websites. And we had so much fear that the moment that we hit publish, it was going to go out to the world and we were going to be judged. We went for it. We hit publish. And believe it or not tens of thousands of people came flying to the website. We posted on our social media, and we had maybe 10 people that day, family and friends, my mom, I'm sure, join and come to the website and check it out, our new business. It's all about getting out of that comfort zone and taking action, not waiting for things to get perfect, not waiting for your family schedule to get perfect. You need to make a way. Those are just excuses. And after that first day that we launched, we again continue to grow it every single day. And for 9 months of just grinding, we didn't make any money, but we were learning and we were improving our skill set, creating the skills that we needed to continue to grow our business and eventually scale it to a 7-figure business. Number 3, stop consuming and start creating. This is by far the most powerful shift you can make. Most people spend their time watching Netflix, scrolling on social media, or buying things they don't really need. And while there's nothing truly wrong with relaxing every once in a while, if that's all you do, you're never going to get ahead. Again, back to when we first started our online business, we knew that we were going to have to make sacrifices. I remember vividly saying, Brittany, we're done with Netflix for at least 6 months. We need to put all of our time and effort into this business. Continuing down the 9-to-5s that we were on, especially for me at the jail deputy, being completely depressed. I have my whole story that you can watch after this. And I can hands down say every late night that we had, every holiday that we worked, every early morning that I had, that I'd wake up and publish a blog post or make some more YouTube content was completely worth it, because now we have our dream life. Now we have financial freedom. All right, the 4th step is going to be build a network of people around you that actually support you. If you surround yourself with negative people who don't really believe in what you're trying to do, it's going to be very hard to kind of break through, and it's going to hold you back. I can't tell you enough how important it was to have people that were on the same journey as Brittany and I, who could encourage us and keep things going when things got tough, and just were a couple steps ahead of us that could give us some advice. Some of the best mentors that I found on my journey came from Facebook groups and asking questions and creating relationships online. Obviously, I have an online business, so if you're wanting to start a physical business, that's going to be different, but it's finding people, making connections with them, and providing value to them. And as someone that has had a lot of success online, I love to give back and bring people with me on the journey. So I love being a mentor. It sounds like this big thing that's hard to come by, and find someone that's going to help you. There's so many people out there that are willing to help for free. Having that support makes a huge difference in your business and in your personal finance life. Another hack for finding a mentor is reading books. I have a bunch of books back here that I always love to read and continue to educate myself. Some of my favorites off the top of my head: Work Less, Make More, The Millionaire Fast Lane, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, all books that freaking changed my life. And it's the people that wrote them have had decades and decades of experience and knowledge and wisdom and failures that they put into the book, packed full, that you can take and consume, and it can be a guide for your journey as well. Another one, subscribing to YouTube channels. I'm obsessed with YouTube. I use YouTube as a mentor as well. I subscribe to channels that are helping me along my journey to reach my goals. So if you haven't subscribed already and you want to reach financial freedom, learn how to make money online, create a life you love, please go ahead and do that now. Step 5, get comfortable with money conversations. Now, this one can be uncomfortable for a lot of people. You have to get comfortable talking about money, whether it's asking for a raise at work, negotiating contracts, or figuring out your own prices. If you're running a side hustle or business, you need to be confident when it comes to money. I'm not sure when talking about money, financial freedom, personal finances became taboo. I know they don't teach it in school often, and one of our goals on this channel is to teach you the things that they don't teach in school. So a little personal story: we were 9 months into running our blog, and we had a company come reach out to us who wanted to do a sponsored post, meaning they would pay us money to put a post on our blog and market it to our audience. They offered us $100, which at the time, I didn't really know if that was a good price. I actually felt not okay with them giving us that much money, so I talked them down to $50. So instead of getting $100 on our first sponsored post, we ended up earning $50. And that was because I wasn't confident in what the value was that I was bringing. I wasn't confident in talking about money with other people. If you can, have the other person tell their price first. So whenever I'm doing a negotiation, I always ask for a budget. What's your marketing budget? And then I work within that to try to expand it. If you're at work, figure out some things that you've been doing in the business to bring more value, but have them tell you how much they're willing to give you a raise. And then you can work up from there. That way you're not, missing out on $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 raise when you talk too quickly. So start to have those money conversations and get comfortable talking about money. This final step is what separates those who are stuck from those who are thriving. You need to take consistent, imperfect action. I know it can feel intimidating to start something new, whether it's a side hustle, a blog, a YouTube channel, but waiting for everything to be perfect will keep you from moving forward. Our 2 online businesses, The Savvy Couple and The Savvy Mama, plus our new real estate business, Klein Capital, wasn't built in a day. There were plenty of times that we made tons of mistakes, but the important thing was that we kept going. We kept moving forward. You have to show up every single day. You have to keep learning, keep taking actions, and the result will come. The magic pill for success is hard work. And if you can believe it, you can achieve it. So now that you know the steps to get ahead next year, you probably want to know the one mindset shift that I had that made my income explode and helped us reach financial freedom by the age of 30. But before you head over to my next video, please hit the like button, share it with a family or friend. Make sure you are subscribed so you never miss another video, because we are just getting started. Let's build this amazing life together.